Hello, in this video we are going to be talking about standard letters and forms. This will be found in option 6 on your main menu. Under standard letters and forms there are 4 different sections. Let's start with the first one, 6.1, which is standardized mail merge letter. Please note that letters and labels are only available if Microsoft Word is installed on the computer. SASAMS uses the functionality that Word provides, which is the mail merge function, in order to complete this operation. Please make sure that MS Word is installed on your computer before proceeding. Select letter and label recipients. In this section, you need to select who you want the letter to be delivered to, addressed to. Do you want it addressed to the parents, to learners, educators, future parents, future learners, other staff, or SGB members? Note that for SGB members, other staff, and educators, there are no extra options over here. But for learners, for example, you can choose if you want to print for learners in a specific grade, maybe grade 9 learners, or if you want only a specific class to receive this letter, maybe grade 8P, or if you want to print a letter for all parents, make sure you click on parents and then all parents. Or if you want to only put letters for the account payers only, you can select the learner in the grade even, for example grade 8, so all the account payers in grade 8. Or for future parents, you can select the future parents for grade 9. So you can be quite specific in who you want to target in your letter. Remember that you can change this to English or Afrikaans. When you create a letter, you can choose to use the school's logo in it, or to use your own letterhead. Another option is when it comes to the body of the letter. Do you want to create a whole new letter, or do you want to select an existing letter? There's already a welcome to grade 9 letter, but that is addressed to future parents for grade 9. I do not want to use that one, so I'll select create a new letter. The description or the name of this letter will be thank you. Now I am addressing the parents of the class grade 9B. So, dear parents, thank you for all your hard work throughout this year. Now that we have given the body of the text and we've described the letter, we're going to click Save Letter Text. Your information has been saved. I saved it because at a later stage I might want to use the same letter. Now, let us click on this next option, Text Font. Change the font name and size. When you click on this button, a window opens and you can choose from the list of fonts that are installed on your computer, and you can select one that is most fitting. I'm going to choose a more formal one for this one, Arial. I'm going to make it regular and size 11. This is all up to you and your personal preference. Then click on OK. You can see that the font has changed. Now that we're happy with our context, with our body of the letter, we're happy with the heading and the description, we can now create our mail merge. We want to use the school logo at the top of the letter, and we want to send it out to parents in grade from the grade 9B. The total number is 12. Let's click on Create Mail Merge Letters. Once it has completed the mail merge, it pops up with this message. Let's click on OK. Now we can see that it has opened up a Microsoft Office Word program, and it is showing us the letters. And in it we have the school's logo with the name of the school and the address, who it is addressed to, the learner's name, the date it's printed, and then it has included the name of each parent for grade 9B. And there is the context, our body. And it is 13 pages with 13 parents. From here you can either save the document or you can print it. Once you're done, you can close it. I don't want to save. This takes you back to the SASAMS window. Once you are done, click on this button here. On to the next one. 6.2. Print blank application forms. If you want to print the blank learner and parents application form, click on this one. If you just want a blank educator form, or if you want a blank staff form. Remember, the default is set to English. If you want an Afrikaans version, make sure this one is ticked. When you're ready, click on Print. Let's click on Done. 6.3. Print completed data forms. If you want to print completed forms for educators or staff, parents, learners, or future learners registration. For example, in parents, if you want to only print English, and if you want to print a parents by class of grade 8B, this means that all the completed forms for parents in the class 8B, those are the ones that will be printed. Or if you want to click educators, but you only want to have educators, the first educator, say Charlene, or for example staff, you can choose one specifically from the list. In learners, you can say English only or Afrikaans or all. You can choose a specific learner for which you want to print, for example AB. Remember to click print once you've specified exactly what you want, and you'll be able to print it. Let's click on Done. The last one, 6.4, is Learner Parent Export. The default settings are for all the grades and all languages. If you want to print for all grades and all language, let's click on Go. And beneath it you will see all the learners' information. But if we want to select a specific grade, for example, you need to untick this. Then we select a grade, grade 8, and then we want not all the languages, we want for English. As you can see, this hasn't changed yet because we first need to click on Go. Let's click on that. Now it will only display those from grade 8 and only those in English. The same goes for a class. If you want a specific class, 8P, remember to select Go to refresh it. Let's change this to grade 9. Click on Go. The maximum number of learners that can be displayed is 2000. Use the grade option to reduce the number. So if you have large classes that you need to print, it is a better practice to select individually by class and then print it. You have 4 options over here. One is to export it to Excel. So what it will do is SASAMS will take the information that is displayed in this area here and it will save it into an Excel document. Or another option is to print this grid over here, all this information here. Another option is to reset. If you click on reset, it will clear all the contents in the window. Are you sure you want to do that? I'm going to say yes, and it clears all this information, and then you can reset your filters. And that is it for standard letters and forms.